Again, it was a 3.8 magnitude according to USGS. And then as I was pulling up the USGS map, I was also noticing that there was an aftershock shortly thereafter, a 2.6 aftershock, about 9.3 kilometers away from where the 3.8 was. We're reaching out to people in that area. If you are in that area and you felt something or anything happened, please give us a call here in the newsroom so that we can talk to you about what happened. Dan Thorne lives in that area, and he joins us on the phone. Dan, did you feel it?
Hey, Teresa. Yeah, I felt it here in Pleasant Hill. I am I'm at the border between Pleasant Hill and Walnut Creek. I was just kind of minding my own business here in my apartment, getting ready for the day, and you know, because we work the evening shifts, right? So I was like, what was that? You know, just sort of like the shaking, because I know that most of us were thinking to ourselves, okay, that's either an earthquake or like a large dump truck just drove by outside, right? But when you get that sort of like rattling, that quick little jolt of shaking, and you feel your building or your home or whatnot moving around, you're like, oh, that's definitely it. So what's the first thing we all do? We all run to social media. We all run to Twitter, and we start looking at the hashtags, because here in the Bay Area, it just blows up, and everybody starts talking about it.
And so what are you seeing on, did you see something on Instagram, on Twitter? I'm looking right now, just following your lead.
Mostly people just on here, you know, if you look up like hashtag earthquake or whatnot, people just always go, you know, they want to confirm whether or not they're going crazy, you know? Yeah. They're looking at it saying, what was it that I just felt? What was it that I was just looking at? And, you know, people are either, you know, chiming in to each other saying, oh, yeah, I felt it at work, or, you know, in the digital age, right, in the Zoom age, people are like, oh, my God, our whole Zoom meeting has just been taken over by talking about this, right? So everybody starts looking at what was going on, right? So, and then, of course, we want to know how strong it was, and what, you know, was there things that fell off of your shelf, if there's things that fell off of your walls or whatnot, pictures or whatever might have been hanging around, or if you were taking a shower and you got interrupted doing that, or doing whatever it is in your apartment. And but you also got to be careful, because sometimes people, you know, they like to spread some misinformation on there as well, right? Showing like, you know, overreactions, right? Things shifted all over the place, and you know that didn't happen. At least so far, we haven't seen anything that's happened in this case in terms of that. So
I was talking about the fact that public agencies always go through the whole thing. And so as I was mentioning with BART, I'm going to read the tweet that they put out there. San Francisco BART saying, due to a recent earthquake in the San Ramon area, BART trains in operation made a very brief pause, as we do for any significant seismic activity detected in our service area. All trains are now moving at full speed. So it's usually they make a pause, make sure everything's fine on the tracks. We'll reach out to BART, see if they have anything else to say, but it sounds like that everything was okay. The city of Berkeley also sending out a tweet saying, did you feel it? Small earthquakes are a reminder to prepare. Dan, did you have anything prepared?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just, well, I don't prepare as well as other people should, right? I know that there's all these things that people really get into, but yeah, I mean, I'm usually knowing where my exits are in my apartment, right? And then finding out ways where I can make sure that I'll be okay. But, you know, sometimes I don't really ever truly think about the big ones, so maybe this is a lesson learned.
Always good to be prepared, I always say, even though sometimes I wonder if I'm as prepared as I should be. So thank you very much, Dan Thorne. So would you do anything different? Would you make sure that you have a go bag by the front door? I'm always thinking I should have keys hidden under a rock by the front door or something like that.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I think it's always worth, you know, reminding yourself of these things, because you never know when they're going to pop up, right? You're minding your own business, doing whatever it is that you're doing, scrolling through social media, watching television, doing whatever it is that you're doing, and then all of a sudden, hey, you could be in an emergency situation, right? So being prepared, right? The old Boy Scout saying, be prepared.
Or Girl Scouts, depending on where you are.
Or Girl Scouts, right.
That's it. Thank you, Dan Thorne. Really appreciate that. Okay, once again, we just want to bring you up to speed in regards to what's happened. We had a earthquake here in the Bay Area. It was initially said by the USGS as a 4, but it's been downgraded to a 3.8. Some of the public agencies are double checking, making sure everything is fine. PG&E, we're going to reach out to them. BART saying that they are having a very brief pause, as we do for any significant seismic activity detected in a service area. All trains are now moving at full speed. And we're going to talk with someone else that was there in San Ramon. Hi, this is Teresa with Chronon. Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hi, I'm Carmela Espana from San Ramon.
And tell me what you felt.
Oh, God, what I felt was a big rumble, like something was coming down. I'm on a hill, and then next the building just starts to shake, the apartment that I live in, and it's shaking back and forth, and then it goes to one side. So you kind of see like the ceiling and the wall was folding together just a little bit at the top. And then everything else was just shaking. I had some stuff on my dresser that fell off. My shades, the strings were rocking back and forth nonstop. My lamp fell down. And the fan at the top, it was shaking the strings that you pull it and everything. And it was just making a loud noise. It was shaking really strong this time. This is a strongness I haven't felt in a very long time. And I would even say it's a 4.3. But finding out now from you, it was a little bit lower than that. It was scary. And I had actually ran to my door and stood underneath my door frame just in case, because it felt like this one was going to go a little long. And you just kind of felt the scariness, you felt the strongness, you felt the swaying. And I'm on the second floor between the first floor and the third floor. And this time, like I said, I really did feel it. And this time, it just really scared me. And I'm still shaking from it.
I was going to say, and are you a native Californian? Is this probably not the first time you've experienced an earthquake?
Well, yes, I'm definitely a native of California, and originally from the Bay Area. And, you know, living in my parents' house and everything, when we had the earthquake, there was a real strong one long time ago. I think it was in '89 when everything had failed, especially the freeway. And we felt it. And I actually saw when I was trying to get down the stairs, it actually closed. That's how strong it was when everything was swaying back and forth. And that was scary. And my dad had worked for BART, and he said he felt it on the platform. He had ran up there real quick. And he felt it at Rock Ridge. And he goes, that was the most scariest thing. And he said, thank God the trains made it. But the trains had, had stopped automatically.
Sure.
You know, it was just like different areas. Everybody was talking how bad it was. And then we had, we heard about the freeway, and bless those people that passed away, the freeway had collapsed.
Yeah.
And I start thinking about that because for some odd reason, it didn't look like it was going to stop.